from the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego. MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Diego Padres. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Velo plays the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
It's interleague baseball on the show. Yu Darvish will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he looks at ball one here.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Tatis is there for route number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Jared Walsh. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-1.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. A Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. And now the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment.
Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase, money in case.
New inning set to get underway. Standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
The left fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
So now to the plate, Joe Adell. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Max Stassi. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. There aren't many vets in the league that can still generate the kind of velocity we've been seeing from him. How uncommon is it to see a swing and a miss? That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The left fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. Myers swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Hosmer.
No one on with 1 down, and standing in here to the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Ball
2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6th.
Next at bat will be Victor Caratini. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So we go quietly here in this half inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. On to first, and there are two down. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here comes the 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, no score. In the hit will be Trent Grisham. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's just out.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Rendon is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting in.
1 out now in the San Diego third, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Fowler has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9.
Next to hit is Yu Darvish.
Darvish.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball in.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far.
Ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. Hey. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Count is full.
3-2.
3-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Padres down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Dexter Fowler now, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
The right fielder.
No doubt about that, they've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 2-1 home. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he grounds one briskly to short, right to him. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
The first baseman, Jared.
So here is Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0. Ball, that's out.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Down 0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching
Now
right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's a
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning.
Batter number
What's
9.
even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. This ball will be chopped foul, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
That's a ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So here's Will Myers as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, and it's even at 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 7.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Joe Adell. Here's the first pitch to him. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. Adell leads off second with nobody out. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first is in time for the first down. One down with a runner at second, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And another foul ball. Darvish pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out with the man at first. Into the corner and slicing foul. Just hung in there on that one. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
With every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out there. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Victor Caratini is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line. Just how they draw it up.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just pulls a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Now great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Next to hit, Yu Darvish comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
To the plate now, Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 3 and the Angels 1. Ready now is Dexter Fowler. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now that the center field.
And stepping in, Mike Trout grounded out in his last at bat. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared.
Ready now for L.A., Jared Walsh. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First offering. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Will Myers as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nothing doing there for the Friars, as the lead remains 3-1. So Joe Adell bats now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
7, Joe Adell.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Adell.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. On the ground up the middle, reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The batter,
stepping up is Luis Rengifo. Delivered an RBI single last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
The batter number 22.
Next, it'll be David Fletcher. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he fouls this one off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Padres 3 and the Angels 1. Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. Now here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Trent Grisham. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And now the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Outside, 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And the count will be full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. 2 gone.
This opportunity was once in a lifetime.
Now here's Adam Frazier. He hit a sac fly earlier. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Now batting, the pitcher. Your attention, please.
Will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Jurickson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And it's fouled away. Frazier is off of first with 2 away. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line drive to center field. Trout gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres lead 1, and it's still 3-1. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18, Daniel Hudson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now back, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
In now, Dexter Fowler. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number one. So his day over now. We should get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. And he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
The first baseman.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Austin Adams gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 54, Austin Adams.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now into the box, Joe Adele. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 4 and the Padres 3. The San Diego batting order turns over.
Leading up for the Padres,
Alex
the right
Cobb
fielder
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Junior.
outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Count
You
1-0.
know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman,
There's
number
a look at the
13.
final line for the Angels starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Jake Cronenworth. Now here's the first offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Angels lead it 4-3. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Max Stassi. First pitch on the way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Tatis is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Next up is Luis Rengifo, singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. There's a look at what remains on the Angels bench, as we'll see if they want to make a move here. Justin Upton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Angels lead 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Raisel Iglesias is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 32, Raisel Iglesias.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next
now at the plate is Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hosmer.
First offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it came from.
plate now, Victor Caratini. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, not great. He's 1 for 8. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fletcher will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now to the plate, here is Trent Grisham. They'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Rengifo is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Halos crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Shohei Ohtani is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors.